Hi y'all, welcome back to my page. So let me just jump back into this video and let y'all know what we'll be doing. I will be showing y'all how to lay a natural hairline for a 4x4 closure. And I'll be doing a review on some lace glue, a lace line that I was actually sent in the mail by iSnatch Wigs. And I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. I'm going ahead and clean her skin with 99% alcohol, and I'm going to go ahead and use their skin protectant and go ahead and go behind that and clean her skin one more time before I go ahead and apply the adhesive. And y'all, I like to use these stocking caps that I get from Amazon, and I really don't have to put no makeup over them. They just really blend with the skin perfectly to me. So that's just me going ahead and clean her skin one more time. And there go my mouth swabs, y'all. And I'm just placing the lace there just to make sure it's properly fit, and that's where I want to lay it. So, iSnatch Wigs, let's get into this lace glue. So, one thing I could say I didn't like was it was very, very thick. When the glue is thick, it's hard to spread, but sometimes it's good because sometimes when it's too liquidy, it runs. So, it's a win-win given, but it just takes a little longer to dry when it's thicker. I've noticed that. So I actually use this glue on myself, and it has great hold. Honey, when I say this glue will probably last you a good 2 to 3 weeks. It'll last. I got this glue about maybe 3 weeks ago. I had it on a wig, and I had to use the lace remover to actually get the wig off. So I really do like this glue. It's just a little thick, that's all. But as you can see, it's like white coat toothpaste like, but it's easy to spread. And I'm just gonna go ahead and clean off any extra glue. I felt like I got too close to her eyebrow because you don't want the lace to be that close to their eyebrow. People do have a low edge line, but you don't want to look like it's just like right there on the eyebrow. So I just went ahead and cleaned up some of that glue so it wouldn't be that close to her eyebrow when I went ahead and laid down her hairline. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that glue dry. And I'm gonna do about 3 to 4 layers. So I'm gonna go ahead and fan out that last layer of lace glue till it gets almost completely dry to clear. And if you have a little bit of experience, you know how to use or work with that white. But if you're not experienced, go ahead and let that glue dry completely clear before you go ahead and lay that lace in. So I'm gonna go ahead and work that lace into her skin, into the adhesive, and blow dry it. Any extra glue that may be left on the side of the lace or where you put the closure at, because you don't know exactly where you're laying it at, just go ahead and get a piece of alcohol on a swab or old part of the stocking cap and clean that extra glue off with alcohol. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that melt belt and go ahead and sew in her 3 bundles that she provided for her install, which is a 24, 22, and a 20-inch water wave bundle. This hair was actually brought off AliExpress. I will leave the description below, leave the link in the description box below, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and prepare to cut her hairline out, cut the extra lace out, and go ahead and part out her baby hairs. When cutting, cut in a jagged motion. Cut away from the person's skin so you don't cut them. And this is easier to do because I find it where if you need to go get the extra lace you may have left behind, which y'all gonna see, I left a little bit. Just pull it up with your hands and go ahead and get the extra lace from up under them, so it can be farther away from my eyebrows. Y'all can see it's pulled back now. And I'm just cutting out the extra piece of cap that was left stuck down. Use my tweezer to pick it up and cut it out. So y'all, as y'all can see, I got a little bald spot in her hairline, but that is nothing that can't be fixed. A baby hair will fix the bald spot. That ain't nothing. And it's only because I was just like over plucking. And it happens sometimes, but in the lace work, y'all just gotta know how to fix your mistakes and keep it moving. You don't want nobody to get scared about, a mistake you may have made. So Just go ahead and fix it and just lay that hairline. So I went ahead and parted out her baby hairs, and I'm just cleaning up a little any demarcation lines with a little bit of makeup. And that is a Shebum wax stick, y'all. Shebum is my favorite. Look how smooth to get the hairline. Shebum wax stick is the truth. And I like to just use a hot comb to get any of the frizzy hair, any hair that may be in the way, out the way. And go ahead and part out my baby edges. And I'm going to go ahead and spray adhesive and go ahead and apply my belt one more time before I go ahead and lay her up under the dryer and part out my hairline. Y'all, excuse my baby in the background. He ain't never too far. He always right here by me, but I gotta get this video done for y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and part out her hairline and lay her baby hairs and get them out her face. So as y'all can see, I'm going ahead and making that part real crisp. And I'm still making it crisp, but I'm still going to go ahead and pluck it out because I still like to see some definition in my part. And I don't like to see no hair in there. So I'm going to go ahead and pluck it for y'all. And just a light pluck, nothing too major. Alright, and once we're done plucking, we're going to go ahead and get any hair out the way. I go ahead and put it under the dryer for about 5 to 8 minutes. Let that adhesive soak in and put a little Nairobi to lay that hair in place. So I'm about to take her from up under the dryer. Go ahead and wax her side behind her ear, wax it in place because we're going for a behind the ear soft look. Soft baby edges, not too many, and just a nice natural look. So I'm gonna go ahead and hot comb that hair in place and have her hold her ear. Y'all, she swear I burnt her, but I swear I did not burn her, y'all. My clients swear I burned her, but I really don't. It just be the steam. It be the steam. They don't understand. It be the steam. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this hair into place. I'm going to go ahead and lay her baby hairs into place and go ahead and get them out the way. Cut them. Y'all, I don't know how to tell them cut them because I'm still learning how to cut them. So I just cut them a little short to where I'm still able to pick them up, but not pick them up and grip them and leave the sides a little long. So what I like to do is use Slick and Slay Gel by Shebum. I use their wax and I use their gel. Two favorite products because it's easier to mold these baby hairs and they stay down a little longer with the gel. And they don't leave a little residue, so it's easy to work with. So I do a C-like motion. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Swoop. Yes, y'all, swoop. And I like to pull that hair back into the hairline, that excess hair, because if y'all look into the hairline, it looks like a made-up hairline when you put that baby hair back in there. It makes the hairline still look real because all our real hairlines are not full, so you still want it to look like it has a peekaboo look. So it does give that natural effect of a hairline. Okay, y'all, let me take that back. Some of us do have very full hairlines, but just to go with the natural look, let's just leave some peekaboo edges and pluck to where you can still see. Like, you can see some hair, but you can't, but still see some hair. You want to leave that hairline still full because you don't want to over pluck it. So I'm just going to go ahead and get any little spray waves that's in the way. Get that hair molded on down. I use a little bit of Nairobi just to go ahead and shape the baby hairs to my perfection. And I'm going to apply that milk belt one more time. Put it back under the dryer for about a good 5 or 10 minutes. Just go ahead and melt that lace and those baby hairs down to the skin. And voila. Go ahead and take that belt off, y'all. So y'all can see how good these baby hairs is laid. And I like to go ahead and brush out the hair, y'all. Let me go ahead and pause. Brush the hair out because when you go ahead and wet it up and put all the juices and the moisture in it, it's just easy to comb through once you go ahead and combed all those knots out of that hair. So I'm using my mist bottle. Spraying away, y'all. I feel like I'll be spraying forever on this curly hair. So I like to go in with some mousse, kind of like foam lotion. It kind of has a, olive oil in it, and I get it from my Dollar General. And I'll find out what it's called, leave it in the description. But it actually leaves the hair, it keeps the curl and it doesn't leave like a sticky feel, or it kind of leaves the hair soft, I guess, because the olive oil that is actually in the product. So I like to use it, and it has your hair flowing in the wind. So I lather it up, and I still go back in with a little water, and I comb through till I feel like every piece of the hair has actually got the product on both ends. As y'all can see, I'm going ahead and combing through the product and the water and the foam lotion slash mousse, whatever it is, and just go ahead and working it on the ends of the hair. And when I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and take that milk belt off so y'all can see how good that hairline is laid down. And go ahead and prepare my part. And I like to go ahead and put a little makeup in my part, even though it looks good. I just like the definition, y'all. Definition is everything. So I'm just combing out that little hairline. And as y'all can see, the hairline is still soft, so it's not hard to just go ahead and work and maneuver because that wax still made it soft. And I'm going to apply a little makeup with my little brush in the hairline. And I'm going to go ahead and use black spray to clean it up. I love black spray on the part, y'all. It's my favorite. I can't help it. Just look. Yes. Part 1. Dum 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 dum. Ow. Part 2. Y'all see that headline? That is everything. You cannot deny it. So I'm going to go ahead and work the hair on in with the product. And she is about done. Y'all loving this look? Are y'all getting to the look? This is a 4x4 closure. And it is a nice, look at the baby hairs, just 2 baby hairs, nice, soft, ready to go kind of look. Y'all can't even see me swirling, but that's the final look. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, loves.